Hey everyone, just testing this out. Trying to go live on Instagram. But I does not look like Instagram's working. So I may just leave that alone and just let's see if I can make this work. No, does not seem like it's going to work, and that's okay. I'll just not do it on Instagram. Try again. All right, we're just going to get started here in a moment. Just trying to get this to go live on Instagram. This is my first time doing this. So, Instagram may not be working. Nobody's watching anyway, but that's okay. It's not like I've ever gone live before. So, I don't. Oh, there we go. Nice. It looks like it's working on Instagram. I think we should be live on Facebook. I'm actually going to go over to Facebook and check this out and see. I've never actually done a live on Facebook before. Yep, I am live on Facebook. Nice. I see my picture says that I'm live, and yeah, it's working. So that's awesome. All right. I am going to take a few minutes here, see if anybody shows up. But this is going to be pre-recorded. So or it's going to not pre-recorded. It's going to be available after this live. So I'm just going to go for it. The intention behind this morning session is to get hyped up. There's so many times I've woken up in the morning and I just didn't have the energy. I felt like I didn't have the energy to do what I knew I wanted to do, not just saying what I needed to do, not just talking about the time when I had a corporate job and had to do something. I'm talking about not doing what I need to do. Now, there's sometimes that rest is going to be the primary thing we need. And I'm not saying rest isn't needed, but there's also a point where self care is self destructive. And if you're in that place, this is for you. It's time to get up. It's time to get excited about what's coming today. And here's what's coming today. Pardon me, I'm going to tell you what's coming today. Just see if it resonates with you. Today, you are going to take a step forward toward the life that you've dreamed of. So, are you thinking about a different profession? You can take that step. Do you need a change in your personal life? You can start to take those baby steps and do that. And I know you can do it. It's hard. Yep, I know it'd feel better to stay in bed, but you can do it. And I really mean this. And I don't necessarily know who you are as you're watching this back. I don't know who you are, but I can say with certainty that you can do it. Whatever it is you're contemplating doing, whatever it is, whatever area of your life it is, you can do it. You have the ability, you have the strength, you have the perseverance to do that thing that you've been putting off. Are you looking to start a business? Are you looking to ask that person out on a date? Are you looking to go back to school? Are you just looking to have more peace in your life? I know that you can do it. You have the power, the ability, the strength. So we're going to set this up on a firm foundation. Whatever it is you're trying to do, we're going to start on a firm foundation. And what I want you to do is stand up. I really mean it. Stand up. If you're in a place you can do that, stand up, arms at your sides, nice and tall, shoulders back, lift through the crown of your head, eyes can close. And notice the ground under your feet. Feel how solid that ground feels. You might notice the body sways a little bit. You can even see it a little bit here in the video. I'm not standing perfectly still. You feel the body swaying a little bit. It does that amazing thing, that amazing balancing that it does. Notice that, how the body sways side to side. Feel that firm foundation under your feet. Arms are at your sides. Palms may face forward. You're breathing full deep breaths. These are going to be long, slow inhales, even longer, slower exhales. Taking those deep breaths, feeling the ground firmly planted beneath your feet. Breathing, feeling, and ready to go. You are ready. I'm telling you, this is not an affirmation. We'll get to some affirmations later. This is not an affirmation for you to repeat. Just listen to my words. You are ready, whether you feel like you're ready or not. Whatever the changes that you want to bring to your life, you are ready. You're able to do it. Can you get that feeling in your body? That sense of strength. Bring your attention back to the ground, supporting how strong it is, how solid that foundation is. That's you. Strong, solid. A little bit of distance between the feet, planted, strong, ready to go. You are ready. You are good enough. You are capable. Now, for the affirmations, repeat after me out loud if you can. If not, that's okay. I am ready. I'm willing, and I am able to make this change. And you can say make this change, or you can fill in what you're going to do. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. I am ready, willing, and able to make this change. Keep repeating it. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. And as you repeat it, I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. As you repeat that over and over and over again, I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. Keep saying it, even if it feels silly. Watch what happens. Start to build the emotion with it. So you're not just saying, I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. I'm ready, willing, and able to. No, get the emotion built up behind it. Really mean it. Even if you think you can't kind of force the emotion in, we're not faking it till you make it, though. That's not what this is. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. Really mean it. Bring the emotion in. You are pressing forward. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. Whatever it is, I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. I'm ready, willing, and able to go into my boss's office today and tell him I want to go for that promotion. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. Ready, willing, and able to put up a boundary that's been needed with my mother, my partner, my brother, whatever the case may be. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. I am ready, willing, and able to move across the country. I know I'm called to live elsewhere. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. I'm ready, willing, and able to apply to that school that I've been hesitating on. I'm ready, willing, and able to start the novel that I've been contemplating for all these years. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. Keep it coming. Keep the emotion up. Watch what happens. This is an experiment. You can just go back to the way it was before after this if you choose. But let's try something different. I am ready, willing, and able to make this change. Whatever it may be, I am ready, willing, and able to make this change. I am ready, willing, and able to make this change. Keep it up. You can play with the intonation. You may even ask a question. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change, and then respond in the affirmative. I am ready, willing, and able to make this change. Play with it. Say it. Do it. You can do this. I'm back to me telling you, keep repeating. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. You are ready, willing, and able to make this change. You are smart enough. You are driven enough, and you are ready. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. Now, we're going to slow down, feel those words resonating through your body as you stand here. If you're sitting, that's okay. Feel it resonating through your body. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. It's a sensation through the body. It's a sense of strength. It's powerful. It's emotion. It's resolve. It's there. It's flowing. It's not some hype. Yeah, this is called a hype session, but it is not just hype. And it is not faking it till you make it. You are cultivating genuine desire to step forward. It is so easy. It is so easy to stick with the status quo. It is so easy to let inertia take over. It is so easy to pause and then pause again and then pause again the next day and pause again the next day and allow things to continue the way they always have. Are you ready, willing, and able to make this change? Are you ready, willing, and able to make this change? I think you are. Really feel it. Really know it. You are ready, willing, and able to make this change. Now, you're feeling this in the body. Really get it going. Feeling the ground under your feet. So strong, so solid, so focused. I'm ready, willing, and able to make this change. Now, is there a part of you that really means it? Even a small part. Is there a part of you that says those words, I'm ready, willing, and able to make that change, that has no doubt? Now, there may be plenty of doubt. There may be other parts of you on the periphery that are doubting. But can you find that part that is sure of it? And it's okay if you can't, just search. Where's the part that's actually ready, willing, and able to make that change? Whatever it may be. That promotion, applying for that job, taking that big step, moving across the country, breaking up with someone, asking someone out. Those difficult life changes. Most of us know. We know when we're ready. We know when it's time. But there's hesitancy, there's resistance, there's fear. And that is okay. Not pretending that doesn't exist. But that part of you that is resolved, if you find it, that part that's solid, that part that knows, the part that has no doubt, tapping into that now. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Decide right now that part that is ready, willing, and able to make that change, the part that is sure, the part that has no doubt, the part that has no fear, you're going to put that part in charge. The other parts are still there. The fear may still be there. The hesitancy, people pleasing, all that may still be there. But the part that's ready, willing, and able to make that change is the boss today. Let's just start with today. And anytime those other parts, the fearful parts, the hesitant parts, the resistant parts, anytime they come up, that is okay. Here's what the part of you that is ready, willing, and able to make that change is going to do. That part is going to love the hesitant part. I really mean it. Talking to yourself, talking to the fearful part of yourself as you would a small child who's afraid. Acknowledge the fear. Acknowledge that fear as valid. I understand that you're afraid. I understand that you're hesitant. I see why. So, as an example, I see why you're afraid to put that boundary up with your mother. She's a very fierce woman and she is probably not going to react well. I understand why you're hesitant. I get it, but we've got this. I got this. Imagine yourself giving that part of you a hug. You're okay. No pep talks and not being the tough, no tough love, no tough love this time. Maybe there's time for that. Right now, no tough love. This is acceptance and then taking on the full responsibility for this difficult thing that we're afraid of, that we're resistant to. Talk to yourself, love the part of you that's hesitant. You may even thank that part of yourself because you know what? The fearful part is trying to protect you. Thank you for trying to protect me. I understand, but I've got this. You can rest now. You may even imagine that part of you as a small child and you're holding it in your arms and loving it, nurturing it. But I am in charge now. I am making the decision that I'm going to make this change. Now, here's the beautiful thing. You don't have to make the change all at once. You don't have to make the change all at once. You can make the change step by step. And that is really going to be the most sustainable way to do it. So know that you are ready, willing, and able to make this change, but you are ready, willing, and able to make this change in a sustainable way. And what you can do, it's simple. What's the first baby step you can take toward that goal, toward that change? What's that baby step? Make it real small. Something you can do is after the stream ends in the next few minutes. Something you can do immediately. So maybe it's an email to your boss. Maybe it's getting on your boss's calendar, setting up that time. Maybe it's, hey, mom, can we have lunch? Getting ready for that conversation. Maybe it's getting on the website for the college you're looking at. Don't even have to apply. Just get on the website. What is that baby step? Take a moment. Maybe you close your eyes. What is that baby step you can take immediately after the stream ends in the next few minutes? What is that baby step? Then, one other piece to this, and this is it. Take that baby step and commit that after each baby step, including this first one, you are going to schedule the next baby step. Now, you can do that baby step right away. It doesn't actually have to be scheduled. It can be scheduled for right now after you finish the first step. Make that commitment. I'm going to take a baby step and then I'm going to immediately schedule the next one or complete the next one. And then again, immediately schedule the next one or take the next one. If you have time today, maybe you take 14 baby steps, but the important piece is on that last one, on that last baby step, you're going to schedule it. So maybe you get to the point where, okay, I don't have any more time today. You're going to get in your calendar and you're going to schedule that next baby step. And then you're going to start it all again tomorrow. And it is okay if you take one baby step a week or one a month, that's okay, but schedule the next one. But if you have time, if you have inclination, if maybe you got laid off from your job, take that baby step, then take the next one. Take as many as you can. And you know what's going to happen if you have the space in your life to do it, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baby steps, you're going to get on a roll. You're going to start to move. And those baby steps combine to become a big step, a massive step. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you and I know you can do it. And here's why I know you can do it. Because I did it. I was a mess. My life was essentially over, it felt like. And I took one step at a time. And those first steps were hard. And I struggled and I struggled and I struggled. And it took time. And then things got better, but I still took time to do what I believed in. And probably stayed a little too long in a job that it was a dead end for me. But you know what? I kept taking those baby steps. So I am telling you, as somebody who has struggled mightily in the past, those baby steps are the key. And some of those baby steps might be caring for yourself, getting that going to a therapist, seeking out counsel from someone you trust. Take care of yourself, but start to put one foot in front of the other. For me, a big piece of that at the beginning of my journey was what I call retrocession. It's a process I discovered that I used on myself to eliminate the daily panic attacks, the anxiety, the depressive episodes I was experiencing daily. Life was not just a struggle, life was unbearable. But I persisted and I've used this process called retrocession and it changed everything. Haven't had a panic attack, haven't had an anxious episode, haven't had a depressive episode in years. Whatever it takes for you, you can do it. Put one foot in front of the other and care for yourself. Not hesitate. Now, sometimes self-care is self-destructive because it's fear-based. It's procrastination. It's not. You know if that's the case. You suspect that that's the case. If that's the case, and if it doesn't apply to you, if you need to rest, if you're not resting enough, you know who you are. But notice if self-care becomes self-destructive. Put one foot in front of the other. Take care of yourself. You've got this. I know you've got this. You're amazing. I believe in you. I am ready, willing, and able to make this change. I am ready, willing, and able to make this change. You are ready, willing, and able to make this change. And until next time, I am Chris with retrosession.org. Thank you for joining me for this morning hype session.